Broken down inside, it's too late. I lost my mind. Why can't I understand? Why can't my ego leave? Why have I done this to myself and to my feelings? Why can't I break her heart? Why must I go crazy? Why must my mind be broken? Why can't I just say? When will they just a second? When will I be let free? When will I get rid of the psycho inside of me? When will I stop the pain? When can I be released from these psychotic memories? Now I've become so damn hated, so damn each moment I lose more and more friends. Hello, hello chat. How we doing? Hope we doing good. We back with the Wizard of 101. I'm doing better. I'm doing a hell of a lot better than I was. So, content is going to start back up soon. I'm actually uploading 2 reactions tonight for tomorrow and Saturday, so that we can like get back on a good schedule for like has-been stuff and other stuff to be going out this coming week and the rest of December, and I'm really happy about that. All right, we are logging in. Oh, pardon me. We are logging into Wiz. So yeah, I am in the middle of planning stuff for 2026. It's gonna be kind of nuts because I realized that a lot of Jade. I realized that one of the last streams I did on here, the we needed, or like I need to talk, or we need to talk, whichever one it was. I have a blank screen. I do not. That is a you issue in this case. You probably need to reload the page. Because I have 3 windows open that are viewing the stream, and none of them are blank. No, I'm literally looking at all 3 of my windows that are displaying YouTube. None of these are blank. So it might be a YouTube issue on your end. Yeah. But yeah, I realized that a lot of my issues, let's say, hold on. Oh, that's just, okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, I realized that a lot of my issues, like, were motivational because I was sick. I was bedridden for quite a while. So, like, my motivation was low. I was feeling down in the dumps. And people know that I take my content creation very seriously. And it's essentially an extension of me. If I don't get to do it, I don't have, like, I get depressed. But now that I am not sick and that I am doing things, we are right back on track. Also, don't call me buddy, please. We're not there yet. But, like, now there's a lot of things in the planning stages. There is a new gaming series that is just going to be like a Let's Play series. It's going to be one of the few Let's Play series that I'll ever do on the channel. Or it'll be Winter Plays, rather. But that'll be coming out February. Oh, shit. Okay, game is loaded. So what we're going to do, we're going to put this to over here. Not video capture, but media capture. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. Not on that screen. On this screen. There we go. Okay. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay. Yeah, let's go. I am excited to be back. Oh god. Oh no, the frame rate. Going to Realm Ivan. We'll do that. And sound back on. Let's make sure it's audible. There we go. Is it good on your guys' end? Can you hear the music good? So, we are continuing our quest. I did some side quests last time, so I'm at level 9 instead of, I believe I was level 7. Like, I did a bunch of the side quests in areas that I just kind of needed to do there. Crafting stuff I did off screen, but I didn't do any of the main stuff. And I still have, like, I haven't entered either Cyclops Lane or Firecat Alley. So, that's what we're going to do today. We are going to be doing all that. That's right, we don't have a mount. Well, we have 9,000 gold. Jeez, I don't remember being able to have 9,000 gold at level 9. Almost 10,000, actually. So, we're going to get a mount. Wizard City. There we go. Movement tech, baby. There we go. As usual, I have my Lipton, because of course I do. Oh, that's Mistwood. And those are deep mushrooms. I like those. All right. I think to get it out of the way, we're going to do... She's going in there, though. You know what? We're going to do Firecat Alley first. Because I believe it's actually the longer area. So why not get it out of the way? We're going to be doing... we're going to be doing a bunch of stuff today. That's right, I did do the Golem Clock Tower. Oh, Miss Wood. Need that. Who's all in chat, by the way? Let me know. What is flax, by the way? Like, what is it? Because I'm still not sure even now. Oh, I need to do this as well. Because... that and do that and do that. There we go. Okay. Yo, Letus, how you doing, dude?
Halt! Oh, you're that Unicorn Way hero wizard, aren't you? What? Sergeant Muldoon sent you? Woo! I need all the help I can get.
Pretty good yourself? I'm doing fantastic. I'm not sick anymore. Hell yeah.
This street is ablaze, wizard, and not
Oh,
only
blaze
it's
and
always
buzz.
ablaze, it's been completely consumed by anger and hostility and violence. The fire elves have gone insane. A gaggle of them even broke down the gate to the dark cave. Now the undead have spilled out into the street.
I'll admit, this guy's doing a lot better voice acting than a lot of the rest of the cast.
I can't hold all these roving mobs of mayhem at bay alone. Please, wizard, can you drive the haunted minions back?
Like, he genuinely sounds so on edge. He's like, please, dude, you gotta fucking help me here. I am useless. I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, that's what I'm getting from him. Okay. So, we figured out last time that minions are the name of the game for this school. Because, oh my god. Like... minions are OP as hell. And I got a leprechaun as our amulet spell. Because leprechaun does pretty decent damage. It's actually better than our 2-pip spell. And it's at 90% accuracy, so... Can you guys hear the game well, by the way? Okay. Like, is it... Like, I'm trying to ask, is everything balanced enough? Give me that ore. Give me that ore. Instead of the lore. Gotcha, gotcha. No, we'll just pass this turn because we're... Oh, wow. Okay. Great. We both passed. Damn. He's also the boss of it, lonely.
Truce. We'll keep to this corner of the street. But we're not going back in the dark cave. It's spooky in there.
The undead have promised not to venture any farther? It's not ideal, but after everything else that's happened here, I call that a win. It all started when the Fire Elves were rehearsing the song Recollection from Fire Cats, the musical. Everything was going fine, pitchy soprano solo aside, when one of the Fire Elves suddenly shot a tiny arrow at me. Then another elf joined in, then another. The animosity spread like wildfire. Now even the lawn decorations have risen up and gone all stabby. A wizard named Lizzo Firespitter was coaching the elves on singing before the trouble started. I saw them attack her. I wanted to help, but, I simply had to secure this position.
Release
now,
the
I'm
butthole
only thing
cut
standing
is
between
crazy.
all this chaos in Old Town. Please, will you check on Lizzo?
Release the butthole cut is absolutely diabolical. That's insane. Ooh, there's a silver chest over there. Must grab it. It's Kajuki! Hell yeah. Yay.
This is no place for a newbie like you. Wait! You're the new kid who cleaned up Unicorn Way, aren't you? Well, I'm glad you're here now. Some fire elves attacked me and stole my spell book. The truth hurts, but I'm literally powerless without it.
That's actually a good reason for her not to be helping us, because she looks like she looks like a higher up wizard, but without spell
Will you
book.
get my spell book back? You will? Thanks. Just try to be gentle, okay? The fire elves aren't evil. Someone, something, has corrupted them.
The recording quality on her lines isn't as good as some of the others. I wonder what it is. Like there's some fuzz in her mic. Just pass. And we'll do a goal to get back whatever this is. We'll get most of it back, at least. Yeah. God, the battle music is so damn good. haven't actually summoned the troll minion yet. We'll see what he has. I think it's just a regular... Okay, so he actually does more than just attacks. That's good to know. Thank you, Mr. Troll. I will and he uses himself. Well, if one of us fizzles, the other probably will not, so.
Fire for fiddle! Burnt out ends of smoky days! The stale cold smell of morning! Fire for fiddle!
Ah yes, the child actors.
My spell book! Thank you! You really are as talented as they say. However, we're gonna need more than talent to help the fire elves. I have no idea what's causing my little friends to go cuckoo bananas like this, or how to help them.
Okay,
but
interesting
I might
line.
know of someone who does. There's a rumor of a witch who was fired from Ravenwood that lives in hiding here on Firecat Alley. They say she turned a kid into a humongo frog.
That's a crime.
I think we can convince her to use her advanced magical prowess to help the fire elves. I might be too optimistic, but that's a human in me. The wizard in me is worried she's the one who caused all this. Either way, we need to find her. Perhaps one of the other denizens knows how. I saw Shellis Gruffheart cowering in a corner at the top of the hill instead of helping me while I was running for my life earlier. Oh well, go ask Shellis if he knows where the witch lives.
This area, the voice acting, like, even though the audio quality of them isn't, or at least of her, isn't great, I actually find the voice acting of this area in particular to be actually pretty decent.
Leave me alone! Oh, you're a wizard. Wait, you're not two fire elves in a wizard costume, are you? No? You promise? 'Cause I know ice magic. Okay, I believe you. Which is good, because I don't know a lick of ice magic. So, are you here to save me, magical child? Not quite. Fair enough. What do you want then? Do I know where the old witch is? I'm not sure. What I am sure of is that the bedeviled fire elves stole my strongbox. My entire month's earnings are in that box, wizard. You get my strongbox back. Wink, wink. And maybe I'll remember the answer to your question.
Ah, yes. The classical answer. Blackmailing a child. Well, we need to get the smith at the edge of the street. Alright. Okay. Goodbye. I'm having a lot of fun just kind of doing voice stuff. The hair is getting so long, chat. What? He has one! He has 1 health! You are fucking kidding! That's ridiculous. That's so dumb. 1 health, are you kidding me? 1. And I fizzled. 1 health, and I fizzled. That's ridiculous. That's so fucking dumb. Fucking die, man. That's so stupid. Please be gone.
Fire for Fiddle, as he loves to tell. Fire for Fiddle, the fiend of the fell. Fire for Fiddle, fire for Fiddle.
That is frustratingly vague. Vaguer than the skeletal pirates on Unicorn Way.
My strong box! Thank you. Now about your question. I can't say for certain she's a witch, but there's a peculiar hermit who lives down the way. She keeps her windows drawn, and there's often strange smoke billowing from her chimney. That's the best I can give you. Hope it helps.
Yeah, I love his solution was like, there's a bunch of deranged elves that are threatening your very life, and your first instinct is to blackmail a child. We're gonna mark here. We're gonna mark. Get it?
What? How dare you interrupt an old woman from her stories? Did Ambrose send you to banish me? Well, I'm not going without a fight. What's that? Corrupted fire elves? Murderous magma men? The undead have spilled from Dark Cave? They need the witch's help? First off, I'm 100% not that witch. Or any witch for that matter. I'm an alchemist. Secondly, this sounds like a city guard job. The guard is pinned down. Ugh, typical. All right then, I'll help. But I need to
That
know
voice
exactly
acting.
what we're dealing with here. Take this special vial and collect a sample of magma from those magma men you mentioned for me to analyze. We'll go from there.
Everybody in this, like on this street, is actually kind of doing a stellar job with the voice acting. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. It's pretty good in terms of the performances. Do you have anything else for me to do, Shellis? No? Oop. Okay. Hey, Magma Man! That's a powerful natural attack. What the hell? That was like a 105 per hit. Or per pip. That's kinda insane, actually. Like, that's a strong natural attack. Be gone. That's really impressive. Oh. Pass again. You dare use my own spells against me? Ah, you fizzle loser. Goodbye.
Oh, that was quick. Phew! You smell like sulfur. Now, hand me the magma and I'll run a quick analysis on it. And done. Ah, looks like the root cause was a banshee's whale curse. Oh, and I recognize these melodic signatures. Bastilla Gravewind. Bastilla was the prima donna of the Fire Globe Theater decades ago. She had a bitter relationship with the Fire Elves, especially fellow actors. During a performance of magic fire music, her elf co-star accidentally summoned actual fire magic, and that was the end of poor Bastilla.
That's kinda grim.
I'd heard that she had a thriving underworld theater career, but apparently she's decided to return with a vengeance. A banshee's whale curse works like an auditory virus. Rehearsals for that dreadful musical served as the perfect way to infect the masses. Thankfully, this particular whale seems to have no effect on humans, but we need to help the fire elves before their little brains melt. To reverse the curse, I'll need a Herkimer stone to record Bastilla's voice onto. Get one from the rotting fodder in Dark Cave.
Okay, so that's why we... This is interesting. It's providing actual reasons to go to some of these places. I like it. I like the canonical reasoning. It's good stuff. Like, it's not arbitrary. Like, besides the sending a kid to do your bidding thing.
Could I beg your help again, Wizard? After I went home to hide the strongbox you rescued, my house was looted. Not once, not twice, but thrice! As a relic stealer, I had set out several rare and immensely valuable items I'd hoped to sell to the crowds coming in for the fire festival. Just when I thought I was safe inside my home, haunted minions broke in. Mercifully, they were distracted by the shininess of the Emberstone ring. I hope it's not crude to say, but that ring was supposed to pay my mortgage. Please, Wizard, get the Emberstone ring back for me.
What will you give me in return, blackmailing child man, or child blackmailer man? I mean, I have to, because it's a quest, but... Fizzle. Damn. Give me that health back. Blah. Blah. Okay, I got it. Alright, feed pet, because pet needs fed.
Oh, sorry. You startled me. I'm just so worried about my precious fire kitties. A crazed fire elf opened my door and they ran outside. Being kittens, they just couldn't pass up the opportunity to get out and explore, but they're too young to find their way back home. Please, Wizard, this street is too dangerous right now for them to be out on their own. Do you have it in your heart to look for my fire kittens? You will? Bahooga! Oh, thank you! There are 5 missing fire kittens. You'll recognize them by their colors. Please hurry!
The VAs here are actually kind of going in. Like, they're kind of good on this street. Alright, now that we're here, we're gonna rescue Penny. Because Marley Bone people can't do anything themselves.
Hey, Wizard! I see you found my spell book. No, I didn't talk to Malistaire. I should have known he'd be too smart to come here. Could be worse, I guess. At least I have these thorough reports on undead battle tactics, so I can handle the things in this cave. Huh? Oh, my parents sent me a package. You're right. Maybe it will cheer me up. Let's see. Oh, wow, pet snacks. That'd be great if I had a pet. Tell you what, Wizard, you've been amazing ever since we met. Why don't you take these snacks? Just a small token to say how much everything you've done has meant to me.
Hell yeah. We'll use those right away. Very simple little quest there. Now I don't think we have to deal with Penny Dreadful ever again, which is the best part about that. I just got you. Fizzle. What an idiot, he fucking fizzled. I'm gonna fizzle just for saying that. Nope, never mind. Give me that health that I do not need.
Ooh. Ah. Take our Herkimer stone. We'll dig up another to record our sickened beats upon.
What did he say? I didn't hear what he said. I don't think I heard him correctly. Now, this one time, we're not going to do the teleporter. Or the... Oh, wow. That was really rough frame-wise for a second there. We're not going to do the marker teleport because... Because... There's a fire kitty. For the quest. Not the voice that I thought would come out of that, but alright.
You got the Emberstone ring back! You've really saved my bacon, my new friend. Any chance you'd be willing to do a lowly merchant another favor? As I was repairing the door, those insufferable haunted minions broke down. A clatter of skeletal warriors forced their way inside my house. I chased them out, but only after one of the bony bandits swiped an ancient Mushuian sword from my collection, called the Spirit of Mukugawa. When a sword has a name, you know it's valuable. Please, wizard, will you recover the Spirit of Mukugawa from the skeletal warriors?
You know what? Yeah. Not right now. We're focused on the mission. Sorry, Shaws. You child blackmailing man. No, I'm not. 'Cause you're kind of a dick.
Ah, good. This Herkimer stone should work nicely to record Bastilla's wail. I'll override whatever noise the rotting fodder had imbued it with. You just need to get Bastilla mad enough to let out a good shriek. Herkimer stones naturally capture the sound waves of the undead. I did a little reconnaissance while you were gone. Big surprise, Bastilla is in her old house, the Diva's Tower, down the street. Good luck!
The Diva's Tower. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Well, we are having rough frames in here in Firecat Alley. Oh, she's on the other end. Okay. Wait, then where's... Alright, let's go. Let's defeat a ghost. Let's defeat a ghost.
At last! I've been eagerly awaiting a review of the performance I gave for the Fire Elves. What? Are you not a fan? Well, Alistar is. None of you wretched living creatures' opinions will matter once the Dark Master's plan is fulfilled. And there's nothing you can do about it.
I mean, I think I can. I think there is something I can do about it. Killing you. Duh. Like, that's a pretty simple thing I can do. Another 105 natural attack. Interesting. Alright. And now we can do this to have a rank 2 minion by our side. Ow. Rude. Yeah, you target him, and I'll target the boss. That's crazy. I like this plan we have. Bro, you just do not like me. This will actually do a great bit of damage, so... yeah. Yeah, it is a good bit of damage. And now you're dead. Cool. Why are you passing? Why are you passing, bro? Are you gonna use a troll next turn? That'd be great. What a waste of a spell to put a 40% on. That's crazy. You're just gonna keep passing? Alright, get replaced. Wait, what? Okay, I was gonna say, that would have been crazy if he wasn't replaced, and I did have the capability for 2 minions. So you're actually doing damage. It would have been nice if the other guy did. Oh wait, no! Why did I use the death spell on the death boss? Why did I do that? That is quite a lot of resist. Jesus! That's half damage. That's rough. Yeah, that was my bad. I'll pass. I should have used the well, she's dead, I think. Yeah, she's dead. I should have used the leprechaun. That would have been better.
How dare you upstage my comeback performance? It was going so well, too. I laughed. I cried. Oh, it was better than Firecats. Enjoy this day, whelp. For when you bear witness to Malister's malum opus, then you will be sorry. This entire wretched city will be sorry!
Yeah, that's definitely a theater kid. Jesus. We're gonna get that right there. This right here. And then we're going to teleport. Yep.
Did you capture Bastilla's whale? Great! What's that? She warned there's still more to Malister's sinister plan? Wait, Malister's behind this? Malister? Drake? The Death Professor? I'd heard he blew himself up with the Death School after his sweet wife, Sylvia, passed. Truth be told, I'm not surprised. There was always a certain darkness about him. Sylvia was too good for that entire Drake family, if you ask me.
Damn.
Nonetheless, we still need to transmute Bastilla's whale into a cure for the Fire Elves. We'll just need a few things before we can get started.
Of course we will.
Unfortunately, the alchemical transmutation will require some equipment that I'm no longer privy to. One student turns himself into a humongo frog, and everyone wants the alchemy professor run out of town. Bartleby forbid Ambrose have my back. Anyhow, I can make do with crafting equipment. Here's a list of items to borrow from Gloria Crendel in Old Town. Just, don't mention my name.
Oh.
Haven't been eaten by any of your summons, I see. How unfortunate. I guess I'll have to teach you a new spell, then.
Oh, we're level 10. Let's go. Oh, I just got a DM from somebody, I think. Oh, no, just a ping from the official has-been server. I'll check that later. Okay. Let's go. Let's go get a new spell. What would the new spell be? Would it be Cyclops? Would I get the Cyclops right about now? I think so. I think Cyclops is our level 10. And then Banshee is our level 10 for death. Hello. Yeah, there it is. Ooh, and I get my... Okay, that at 22. That's cool. That's good. Hell yeah. Alright. Got that. And then it's Banshee. I forget, what does Life have for their level 10? Because I don't think they have, like, actual... like a damage. I think it's... yeah, it's the spread that they get. That's so shitty, man. They get their 3-pip at level 15. That's crazy. Anyway, I find that really funny. Life gets flubberknocked in terms of their damage. Ah, that music. What? Why do I not have the training point? I normally get it at level 10. Well, we need to go to Old Town anyway to level up our gear. so what do we got here? We got this. Yeah, that thing is ugly. So is that. We'll get this one because it has 40 health plus the defense, which that is wonderful for us. Yeah. Okay. That works. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. And we're gonna be going for like a yellow and black color scheme here. Huh? Yeah. Oh, yes. Things. Oh! 50! Hell yeah, dude! that mana increase though, that's crazy. Alright, and then this one. Jeez, man. Yeah, there we go. And the myth deck, oh yeah. Let's go. And sell the antique deck, yep. And then... ooh, that gets us another... But do we want to trade that? We're gonna get the Deadly Choker, because that gives us a balance. Or that gives us... yeah, the Death Trap. Which, that is useful for us. And you know what? Oh, hell yeah. Let's go, baby. Yeah, we are... hell yeah. Oh, it gives us 2 of them? That's awesome. That's god tier. Alright, so. For right now, that'll be the deck setup. Oh yeah, look at us, baby. That's what we're going for. Alright, collect that mana. Hey, Gloria.
Hello, young wizard. How can I help you craft today? You'd like to borrow some crafting items. I suppose that's all right. Let's see your list. 1 large beaker, 1 crucible, 5 aludels, and a small athanor. Well, this is your lucky day. I just received a crate of those items. Of course, there are a few other items in the crate as well. Tell Greta she's welcome to them too. Call it an overdue parting gift. What? I can spot Greta's alchemy setup a mile away. Don't worry. Everybody knows she's been hiding on Firecat Alley. Oh, do say hello for me.
Give me the cattails. I think that's our max of both. Yeah, okay. Good stuff. And we got, at least we got the resistance. Ooh, and yeah, we have the plus accuracy. Cool. All right, let's keep going on this adventure through Firecat Alley. Are we gonna tell her that everybody knows?
How did it go? You got everything on the list? And Gloria says hello? Oh. Let's just get this done. Go set up the alchemy table over there. Ooh, that equipment is nice enough for an amateur like you to perform the transmutation. Go on, just place the Herkimer stone on the crucible. There we are. Now bring me the potion and let me check your work. Wow, A+ work here, young one. Good work. Now for the next part of the plan. The curative intonation potion will work similarly to the initial curse, so you'll need to administer it to an influential fire elf. Alakane's Swift Arrow is the most famous fire
That's how
elf
he comes
actor
in.
alive.
Okay.
Once he's cured, just explain to him that it's up to him to pass the cure on to his people. You'll find Alakane in the Fire Globe Theater. I've imbued your wand with the curative potion. Now go give Alakane a good thwacking.
Dang. Okay. Hell yeah. So that's how... Interesting. So that's how those threads converge. So Alakane is also... Everybody's a theater kid. Fucking gotcha. Alright. Oh my god. Not gonna risk it. All right, let's beat up theater. Saying it out loud like that is terrible, but you know what? Hell yeah.
Fire for Friddle! The greatest magicians have something to learn! Fire for Friddle! Wizard City must burn! Fire for Friddle!
Jeez. Bro is crashing out. Alright, let's go. Let's go, kid. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. That's awesome that we have that. Because now we're going to be able to take care of him, no problem. Bro is selfish with those shields. Yeah, what are you going to do against death? You know what? I'm gonna put one onto there and onto there, because that is gonna be enough to kill him. Alright. Oh, get fizzled on. Well, I'm gonna heal that back. So, get dunked on. Oh, we're gonna heal that. Oh, we healed that back. Holy crap. Bye-bye. See ya. That's nice. That's gonna be some nice damage when we're done. Using my own spell against me. Well, I finally resist it now. Not by much, but I resist it. Oh, we're operating at 60 frames a second right now. You guys can't see it, but I am. It's so smooth, goddamn. Alright, we're gonna pass here. Alright, here we go. This is gonna be some big damage. That's so smooth. What? You know what? Just... I think that'll be enough. That's his nat! Oh, God. We are not okay after that one. That was his natural attack. I didn't notice until it was too late. That's crazy. Okay. Ooh.
Lo, the dark resonance hath been driven from my brain. By the hand of this gentle wizard, I am again stark raving sane. How can I ever repay you?
By letting me read this book.
In the beginning, there was the Dragon Titan, an immortal being capable of burning an entire world or rekindling a soul's lost spark. From the embers left in its wake, there came the race of dragons who harnessed the power of fire to rule the land. As fire magic passed to younger races, dragons were pushed out of the fledgling worlds, seeking refuge neath the sleeping form of their ancestor. Their drake offspring formed alliances with roving human clans to rebel against their parents, ultimately establishing the empire of Dragonspire.
Hey, that's the world we're gonna go to.
You say only I can deliver my people from the grip of this dreadful banshee's curse? But how? I am an actor. We are the opposite of people. The cure and my voice hath entwined? Then accept the role of hero I must, and I shall deliver a performance for the ages to the streets!
Yeah. Telling the theater kid, hey, you're gonna save your people, is a power trip. I would know, I'm the theater kid.
Well, did you fix this mess? Can I go back to my stories now? Finally! This whole ordeal has made me realize that I don't miss working with students as much as I'd previously thought. No
Damn.
offense. Run along then, dear. And if you would be so kind as to omit my name from your official reporting to the city guard, I'd appreciate it. Ta-ta!
Goodbye. Buen redance. Give me that health. I need that health. Damn, dude. Damn. What's a magus doing over here? And why would you voluntarily choose myth school?
Hey, newbie, or should I say hero of Firecat Alley? Uh-huh. I see you. I mean, you even managed to correct Alicane's pitchy singing. We're all set to resume rehearsals for Firecat, the musical. Except for one gigantic undead singer-sized problem. In the middle of all the confusion earlier, I was accosted by a banshee named Melwina Smite, violently demanding a role in the play. She screamed that she wasn't leaving without a part. Then the crazy banshee knocked the orange juice I was drinking right out of my hands. I was so flustered I said the first words that popped into my head. Thankfully it worked. She left, scream singing back to her forlorn tower.
Oh shit, was she a Kill Switch fan?
Now I either have
Maybe
to write a
Bullet?
part for something called a Deucical Cat, or face Melwina's wrath when I tell her she's not in the play. Unless she might be less inclined to start a fight if someone with your reputation delivers the bad news. You'll do it? Thanks!
Wow, everybody on this street is a theater kid. They're like, nah, fuck these people. These are my roles. I'm gonna get into this. That's crazy. Everybody on this street is a theater kid. That's amazing. Oh my god. That's awesome. That's actually awesome. That's good writing. Hello.
Focus, Moana. Be the juiceable. From the top. Juicicles do, and juicicles can. Juicicles can, and juicicles do. Intruder! How dare you! I'll have you know, I've recently been cast as a major role in a very prestigious local theater production. Why are you interrupting rehearsal? There's no role for me. But Lizzo said she made up the character so I'd stop harassing her? And she sent you here so I couldn't get violent? I see that Lizzo was wrong for lying to me, just as I see that she was also wrong about me not getting violent. Come here!
Yeah, she... That's the theater kid way, I guess. Yup. And boom. Got one. How did I fizzle on that? That was bullshit. That was a load of bull honky. Fraud. Just let me kill her. Thank you. That is guaranteed to kill. No. And you're dead. Cool.
I quit! I don't want that stupid part in that stupid play with those stupid fire elves anyway! Ugh. Ugh. Juicicle Cat! He's so stupid! Ugh.
Okay. Cool.
Hey, Wiz, how'd Melwina take the news? She said the part was stupid. And attacked you? I'm so sorry. At least she's out of her hair now. To be honest, she's right about the part being stupid. It was the best name I could conjure up on the spot. Guess we gotta blame it on my juice. Thanks for your help, newbie. I could tell you're gonna be a star around here. Now go on, dust your shoulders off. Keep it moving.
Hell yeah. Big theater kid energy from her. And of course, her name is Lizzo. That's the cherry on top of the whole thing. There's a canonical Wizard101 character named Lizzo. I saw the flax. Gimme. Give me the mana and the health. Alright, Private Quinn. We did it.
Great balls of fire! You're alive! When I didn't hear back from you, I just assumed... Well, I'm glad you weren't fricasseed. Did you find Lizzo? She's safe now? Whew. And a cure for the Fire Elves' madness is being administered as we speak? You're amazing! You should tell Sergeant Muldoon! And feel free to mention how I'm still bravely defending this position. If it comes up. Thanks, Wizard. I couldn't have done it without you.
You didn't do shit. That's the solemn truth of the matter, dude. You didn't do anything. Jeez. Yeah, give me that 1 mana. Give me the cattails.
Hello again, young wizard. Do the smell of brimstone and burnt hair spell word from Firecat Alley? You helped quell an undead insurrection and cure the fire elf curse.
Yes, I did.
Impressive. We're not out of the woods yet, but we're making headway.
Yes, sir. Alright, so we're gonna have to change up our strategy here. We're gonna need all these back. Well, we can keep... We can keep you. We can keep all that. This is gonna have to be what we're working with here, so. Because we got some myth stuff to conquer.
Oh good. Professor Drake sent me another assistant. Hurry, this way. We can talk safely over here.
Oh god, it's Nolan. He's another dickhead. Fucking stuck up little myth wizard.
Hey there, wizard. I see.
Yes. We got a lot of side quests here, so I will not be doing all of them. But
There. Much better. Hopefully you're more useful than my other assistants. Lazy layabouts just run off. My fellow students and I came to confirm the successful thwarting of the Cyclops Rebellion. But there's a problem. The thwarting was unsuccessful.
Crazy.
Which should be impossible. Professor Drake handled this problem as any conjurer would. He summoned trolls and minotaurs to deal with it for him. But these lumbering trolls and minotaur warhorns don't seem to be working. They're just wandering around in circles. We could report that to Professor Drake, but I see a spark of ambition in you. Let's knock the sense back into these beasts ourselves, yeah? That will certainly earn us some extra credit. You go battle trolls and I'll handle the warhorns.
Something tells me you won't be able to handle the warhorns. Because they're myth school. And you're myth school. And those don't go too well together, my guy. Luckily for me, I got the death school on my side. Yes, sir, I do. Bye-bye. Hell yeah. No, that didn't kill, but it got close. Bye-bye. Dummy. Meow. Well, you're mid, so. That's not myth. That's not your regular attack, sir. Oh. Good night.
Boy, troll, stop saying mean truths.
Mean truths. What mean truths?
Oi! One of the trolls came up to me and apologised for being so mean and saying me spear looks like a cheap fireplace poker. Hopefully, the trolls will be back under Professor Drake's control soon. In the meantime, though, at least they're being civilised.
What? The trolls summoned to defeat the Cyclopses have joined up with them and captured my student assistants? What did you do? Never mind, never mind. This is no time for recriminations. That will come later. Now we must figure out how this happened. Myth minions cannot just turn on their masters. It's against their code of honor, or laws of physics, or whatever. There's something strange afoot. I think our best course of action is to tell a grown-up. Report the situation to Professor Drake, while I remain and bravely hold the line. Make sure to mention that
you can get to use the Return to Commons button to get back to the Commons, and then head to Ravenwood.
Hold on.
Sweeney needs new armor again?
Yeah. Okay. Comments. We're gonna report this to Professor Drake, and I'm sure he won't have anything bad to say. I'm sure he won't be a douche about it. I'm absolutely certain. Mm-hmm. Absolutely sure.
Yes, trouble on Cyclops Lane, something students. Oh, you're one of those fast talkers, aren't you? Lovely. Let me save you the trouble of breathlessly barking and dancing about like a dog reporting a mishap in a well.
I already know everything. And I need you, yes you, to help me save Cyclops Lane. Are you up to it? Splendid. Then quickly, go to Victor Darkwood in the shopping district. He will give you an item of great importance. Bring it back to me.
This is easily one of the meanest things that he does. He's such an asshole. Gimme.
Welcome to Darkwood's Apparel Barrel, where shopping for apparel's more fun than monkistons in a barrel. Professor Drake sent you, eh? Which one? The mean one or the evil one? Cyrus? Aye. He's the mean one. The old Death Professor Malistaire, aye. That's his brother. Always were a grumpy pair. Can't say I mind there being one less around these days.
That's crazy.
Anyway, here's the old Grump's package. All his laundry clean, pressed, and folded correctly. No matter what he says.
Bro knows that one of the streets is in danger, and he's like, yo, go get my laundry. He's such an asshole. What a fucking dick.
Well, that certainly took you long enough. No doubt Victor folded my robes improperly as well. Why do you continue raving about Cyclops Lane? The situation is well in hand. I sent an army of trolls to ensure as much. The trolls are revolting, you say? Yes, that is a problem, and it must be dealt with harshly. Take this note to Headmaster Ambrose at once.
2 dick moves in a row, because I think I remember what he does here. I think I remember what it is that this note is.
I will not expel you.
Yeah.
I realize Professor Drake takes particular umbrage at the trolls are revolting joke, but this is simply too far. You mean to say the trolls he sent to Cyclops Lane are revolting in the combative sense? Oh dear, he must remedy this at once. Don't worry, young wizard. Professor Drake may seem callous, but he is not his brother. Impress upon him the severity of the issue, and he will help.
Cyrus is such an asshole. Tries to get us expelled just because we dared to say that, nah, your spell didn't work, bro. What a fucking dick. I'm gonna be saying that every time I go to him because it's like he's easily like one of my, he's at the top of the list of biggest assholes in gaming. He just is.
You're still here? The trolls are rebelling, Captured some students, you say? Nolan behaving bravely? I don't believe you.
Although, thinking about it, Wizard City is old and holds many ghosts with strange powers not commonly practiced today. It's not impossible such a spirit may have a way to enthrall my minions, though General Achilles would have neither means nor motive to summon one. What's that? Yes, Malistaire would. I heard you met him. Well, he and Achilles are old comrades. Who knows what dark powers he gave the Cyclops? All I can do is guide you. Whatever my brother summoned to disrupt my magic will be with Achilles. Find it, destroy it, and save the students. Also, make sure young Master Stormgate doesn't get swallowed by his own humongo frog again.
If you marked your location, click the recall button to return to your mark.
Interesting that he is not the biggest fan of Nolan. That's a funny bit.
Professor Drake said to tell me not to get eaten. I knew deep down he really cared, and he's trusted me to save Cyclops Lane. So then, if the students were kidnapped by trolls, and the trolls work for the Cyclopsi, then a Cyclops should know where the students are. Therefore, my first order of business is to have you go fight Cyclopsicles until one tells you where the students are.
He told me to save the students, not you. I don't think you're the right man for that job, Nolan. I'm sure you're competent in other areas, but not this one. Alright, so... I'll put that on. Cool. Ah, there we go. Oh, you passed! Oh, you're dumb! Oh, you're really dumb! Okay, you're just dumb. Okay, thanks for dying. That's really useful for me. Thanks for dying. That's great. Bye-bye.
All right, the students are in the dark cave. We had the trolls deliver them. Because there's nightmares in there. No sane Cyclops can endure.
You have to get us out of here! Those zombie creatures have the talisman to dispel these bubbles. Get it from them, please!
There we go. stretches.
Fine. Take the talisman. Free the miscreants. But you will all be chow for the Great One, whose gaze enthralls and whose teeth destroy.
I'm sure I will be. But not right now.
Oh, thank you! I thought for sure the spirits here were going to possess us and make us dance to catchy, upbeat music. It's my worst fear. I don't know what happened. The trolls just grabbed us and sealed us in bubbles to become vessels for the Great One. Whatever that means. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd very much like to flee in terror.
A reasonable request. I mean, everybody needs to flee in terror at one point in their life. I mean, it's just natural, you know?
Dude, you rock! Did you see all these gnarly ghosts? Oh, yeah. Well, Cyrus said they were sealed in this cave by his bro back in the day. Something with power over the dead broke him out, though. Oh, I bet it was Malorn. Dude's always been jealous of my raw cool. Oh, you think Malistaire did it? Didn't he blow up with a death school or something? Yeah, whatever. Going out to get some rays.
Yeah. Just you do that, I guess.
At last! Let me guess, Nolan sent you to do his work for him? That is such a myth wizard thing to do. Or maybe it's just him.
No, it's Cyrus too.
I'll get everyone to safety. Find us back by Nolan and we can discuss next steps.
It was Cyrus as well. And honestly, because I'm the scion of Bartleby, that's a spoiler. It'd probably be me too.
Everyone safe? Good. Now we need to finish the job the trolls and Warhorn started. We need to defeat General Achilles. I don't know what dark influence Achilles found in this cave or how it lets him disrupt control of Professor Drake's minions, but it doesn't matter.
I feel like it matters a little bit. We'll never get to Achilles' tower with those Warhorns on his side.
No, we definitely won't. Our spell books are gone, and they are not entry-level monsters. But our new friend here can do it.
Oh, that's an excellent idea I just had. Wizard, go fight Warhorns until they surrender. I'll stay here and protect the others.
Thanks. Hey, another problem with Warhorns. One of them stole something from me when we were captured, something very difficult to replace. My maze book. Minotaurs guard labyrinths, you see, so they said they can't let me finish those mazes. So, if you happen to be fighting them anyway, could you get it back for me? Thanks.
Ooh, silver chest. Gimme, gimme, gimme. What do we got? Which one? Is it the Zilla or the catch key? There we go. Cool. This is where we start needing our minion. Be on. Ooh, another silver chest. Let's go. Let's get it. What do we got? Another catch key? No shakalak. Okay. Bum, ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-da-bum. My back! My back! My back! Doink. Oh, he did. Okay, cool. Did not collect May's book. You know what? I'll just do that. 'Cause that'll kill it. Do this to pass the time. Bye-bye. Did collect May's book?
You won't get past Colonel Romulus anyway. You just wasted your time.
I did collect the Maze book. Hell yeah. Oh, Romulus. Daddy's home. Never gonna say that on stream again.
I saw you defeat the Warhorns, Wizard. But can you defeat Achilles himself? I hope so. He just hasn't been the same since that undead monster came in. I'll be honest with you. It scares me, Wizard. Someone needs to save General Achilles from himself. Can you do it? Then go inside, and good luck.
Well, thanks, my guy. I appreciate the vote of confidence. Very stand-up dude, Romulus.
One of you comes to face me at last. Know this. I see Cyclops Lane, but it was not my choice.
It was mine. No, down here, near the ground. Yes, me. Fear me. For I am a prince of Darkmoor, cursed to be a bunny, beaten by a vampire, then trapped between physical and spiritual plane. I am a ghostly vampire bunny, and I once tried to control Wizard City with my hypnotic gaze. Alas, I was sealed in a cage with the other undead. But Malice there destroyed our prison, sent us to cause chaos. And then his brother provided an easily swayed army of trolls and cowards. Sadly, yours is too keen an intellect to fall for my diabolical cuteness. So instead, sick them, General!
Okay. Well, I am gonna tell you your plan is about to fail. Because for one, shield. That's fair. I can't even be angry at that. And you're gonna use a trap? Mm-hmm. Thought so. Alright, so we are going to insta-kill you. Bye-bye. Ooh, that's a natural attack. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. We're gonna summon the minion. Oh, you passed? Why would you pass? We're gonna put the trap on. He's gonna use troll, methinks. Also, thank you for fizzling. That's wonderful. Thank you for both fizzling. And hopefully this turn we will kill. That almost kills him. That comes very close. And I think, yeah. Cool. Good shit.
So you brought Achilles to heal. Doesn't matter. As long as my influence remains over Cyclops Lane, I will never fade.
He's right, you know. His thralls keep him tethered to the physical world. But if he lost them, he'd fade back to the nexus twixt life and death. I'm telling you this because I never liked that bunny. I took Cyclops Lane as a distraction from Malister's plan. Whatever that is, we Cyclops are an honorable people, and I was honor-bound to Malister for saving my life from a rogue optometrist. Now, I'm honor-bound to you. The Great One sees the watching eyes, our security system, turning them into hypno-eyes to lull all the minions on the street, all at once. Even now, these crystal balls maintain his bewitching gaze. Destroy them, and his influence over this street will dissipate.
Oh, okay.
This isn't the end of me, Wizard. I'll be back. Ours will be a rivalry for the ages. You'll see. One day, the Great One will return!
He probably won't return, and his thrall shall slowly return to normal. I vow I will honor my word and restore order to this street.
Cool. Good lad, Achilles.
In its most rarefied form, myth is the magic of the mind, the energy of thought and imagination. But in its current application, the myth school is relatively young, relying as it does on fables and legends that needed first to be written. Conjuration was discovered by a bard named Jack Stanley Kane, who sang a troll song so well, the troll came to life and attacked the audience. The performance received mixed reviews, but the monster summoning was embraced by everyone, from tyrants to toddlers, and remains in practice today.
Wonderful. Well, that is Cyclops Lane done. Cool. Oh, flax. Love that. Oh, and we're about to go to level 11.
The trolls and warhorns seem more docile now. I take it that means we were successful in defeating General Achilles?
More like this wizard was successful, bro. Doesn't look like you moved an inch since you got us captured.
Now, let's not point fingers. We succeed and fail as a team. And I will report our success to Professor Drake as such. A team effort.
Whatever you say, Nolan. Wizard, you should head back to Sergeant Muldoon in Old Town and tell him Cyclops Lane is under control.
Cyclops Lane?
Before the Cyclopes went mad, there was going to be a then fair. You know, everyone in fancy dress pretending to live in the past. That's what these tents were for, but I guess they barely started setting up before everything went off the rails. Then Fair is one of my all-time favorite events of the year. Can you convince some merchants in the shopping district it's safe to return? Ask Victor Darkwood about costumes, Lloyd Fallingwater about stands, and Pierre Gallantmain about prizes.
Okay.
Hey, when the Manic Myth minions grabbed us, they also stole our spellbook so we couldn't fight back. Smart move, really. Otherwise, they'd have to deal with all this raw awesome. Or, Rawsome, as I sometimes call myself. Anyways, I heard the Warhorns saying they buried our books somewhere around here. No idea where, but I have a plan to find out. The gnarly thing is, though, I need a pet. They have the, you got a pet, right, my whiz? Want to send it up?
Oh, thank you. And see, it says right on the front, Maze Book, not labyrinths, no guarding necessary. Silly Warhorns.
Yay! Gotta love that level up. Alright, gonna grab this. Grab this. And now we are a 3-street savior. Hell yeah. That took less time than it took to do Cyclops Lane. Or Firecat Alley, rather.
General Achilles is backing down? Good. then maybe he can do the job he promised to do and maintain order on Cyclops Lane. Though it may take a while with all the creatures. Good job on cleaning up those streets. You know, if this whole student of magic thing doesn't work out, you have a bright future as a guard. For now, though, report back to the headmaster and tell him that everything is under control.
I knew you'd have no trouble securing those
All right.
supplies. Now, a magical binding here, some weaving spells there, all done. I hope those robes serve you well, wizard. Good fortune on all your travels.
Wow, I could have gotten those for free if I just came back to her. That's crazy. Well, okay. Well, seeing as we're here, we'll do the requirements for this one. Yeah.
Welcome to Darkwoods. You want me?
Hi, Felix. What are you selling? The Yuletide Spirit. That's a badass pet, though. Weird.
Welcome, customers. Ah, the Then Fair is back on? Great! I'll start chopping the wood and forging the nails I'll need to build the merchant stands post-haste. Buy something and then quickly depart my presence.
Okay. And now we're gonna go to Ambrose.
Alistair broke open the sealed caves and unleashed the undead. Why? Deranged as he's become, I can't believe chaos is his only ambition. He was always dedicated to his wife, Sylvia. When illness claimed her, his devotion led him to delve into terrible rituals to restore her to life. I forbade him. He ignored me and destroyed the death school in his folly. Now he seeks the Order of the Fang, a lost sect with their own secrets. We must learn why. There is a being who sees through time with the eyes of history and the future, gifted him by the grandmother of ravens. But his eye of history was stolen some time past, and without it, his vision is limited and his memory dull. Alas, we haven't any other choice. So come with me, wizard, to Ravenwood. I have a very important task for you today, young. You've done such a great job, Professor.
I'm going to do this first, specifically because we are going to be accessing that last smith, which will give us the training point. I'm just going to get the smith.
I admire you.
Thanks for the miss, Wood. Give me that smith. Now we can turn that into Zeke. Oh, Zeke, give me my training point now.
Well, tarnation, you found them all! I'll find a good home for them, don't you worry. Here's a little reward for helping me out. You more'n deserve it for all your assistance. Look me up, you ever wandered the spiral?
Hell yeah. You know what? I'll wear that badge with honor. Hell yeah. Good shit, dude.
Wizard, once upon a time there was the first world, inhabited by primal beings and 3 terrible titans. When the feuding titans shattered their world, the primal tree and Grandmother Raven sang the song of creation and wove its fragments together into the spiral. This is one of those primal beings, Bartleby, the grandfather of trees. He guided me to bring you here, and it's his insight we seek now.
My sight is not what it once was. My gaze has turned foul and my memory is fading. You must find the one from the world without magic.
This is that one, Bartleby. Oh dear. You see, Wizard, he can't stay with us. His mind is lost in time, in the past and the future.
Beware of the spiders, fire rings, the alligator eats the stars. Malistaire, if you take my eye, my gaze will turn foul, and your spirit rotten.
Malistaire stole the eye of history? Of course. And this repeated bit about a gaze turning foul, there was once a spectre named Foulgaze. He often haunted Sapphira's tower in Old Town. Perhaps his patterns haven't changed. You must investigate it once.
Give me that. Well, it's funny because I get that, and now that we're not facing anything myth, I'm gonna remove most of these. There we go. All right.
Betrayal of the Order of the Fang, Part 2. Still looking for the Order of the Fang. How I did not find the Order of the Fang useless. Who are you? Oh, you're the one that dealt with the Harvest Lord, the Banshee and the Bunny. I was hoping to meet you. I enjoy a challenge. Take a good look, wizard, because this foul gaze will be your last.
When does Myth get its blade? I don't actually remember. Pass. I will look it up right now. Oh. Literally next level. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. That's cool that we get our blade literally next level. That's awesome. That's early, getting both blade and trap. Bye-bye. Ooh. That's some juicy fucking damage.
While you were busy playing with elves and bunnies, I found every book on the Order of the Fang and sent them to my master. The useful ones, anyway. What? No, not Malastare. I don't serve Malastare. I serve Lord Nightshade, Keeper of the Darkness. He serves Malastare. And he rules even now from the place of our banishment, the hub of our new undead kingdom, the Haunted Cave. You know the one on Triton? It's ours.
You know the one on Triton? It's It's a bit goofy.
Traditional theory holds that there are two broad categories of magic: elemental, fire, ice, storm, and spiritual, life, death, and myth. Legends of astral magic from ancient Celestia often complicated those old definitions, but there has yet to be physical evidence of the practice. It was ultimately the discovery of balance magic on Krokotopia that upended the previous paradigms and introduced a composite sorcery that blended the powers of the elemental schools while also being able to enhance or debilitate spiritual powers. Today, balance is considered one of the core 7 schools of magic, but many institutions have yet to fully incorporate it into curricula.
Gimme. I will never turn down a silver chest. I will always go for it. No matter what the situation. Ooh, catch a key. 3.14151926535897932384626433832795. And that's all I remember of the digits of pi. I don't remember a lot of them, but I do remember those ones. I believe that's still 20 though. Somewhere around there.
Jeepers, don't sneak up on people like that. Don't you know this cave is haunted?
What are you doing here?
Isn't this place just wowzer? I heard all the seals were broken, and I had to finally see what kind of ghosts are in here. I read books on these caves. All the books in the library, actually. But nothing makes history come alive more than really seeing the ghosts. Did you come here out of intellectual curiosity, too? Oh, Lord Nightshade. I've heard of him. Mean guy. He lives in that big tower down the way. Well, I say lives. He doesn't live. He's dead. He unlives in the tower. If you go fight him and survive, can you bring me a souvenir? Ooh, or ask him about the realms of the dead, like the underworld, or Nightside, or Tartarus. I'm super curious. I bet they're nice.
What the hell are you talking about? No, I'm pretty sure they're not all that nice. To be honest, I would think they're pretty awful. Kids these days.
You truly think to face me, wizard? Do you have any concept of what I am? No mere ghost lost in the ether. I am darkness, king of the dead, lord of the night side, master of the things in the dark which float and scream. And now you have the honor of becoming one of my subjects.
No. I don't think I will. Let's go. Our toughest battle yet. Which requires a minion. Alright. Let's do this, baby. Yep, that's exactly why we need him. To get that off. Just pass. It's a little bit worrisome that they both passed each turn. We're building up to something big. No. You don't get to use that. That's mine. Building up to something big, I say, and then he uses a dark sprite. You, though, you're Storm, so... I would have preferred a shark, to be honest. 'Cause then I know you're not planning anything else after that. If he high rolls, if that high rolls, this kills. No way! That's crazy. That's crazy that that high rolled. That's nuts. That's actually nuts. I can't believe that just happened. Hell yeah. Thank you, kind minion. Awesome. Good stuff. Ooh, there it is. Okay. That does quite a bit of damage. That's gnarly. Alright, if this hits, we're good. I think this will hit. Yep, that hits. Alright, we're good. And the extra and the boost. Oh, that overkills bio. That double kills. Hell yeah.
The books on the Order of the Fang? I have not these things. I collected them as gifts. Gifts to the one who freed us. To the necromancer concealed safely in my domain. In the night side, where no mortal thing can see him.
And you know what? You know what? I'm gonna do it. Ooh. Okay. We got a Midnight Sprite, which, I mean, that's not very good. But we also got the Lump of Coal. Oh, hell yeah, dude! What? That's crazy! What? We got... Yo! That's nuts!
The original practitioners of death magic were shunned by their societies, written off and punished as plague carriers and spirit thieves. And it's true that many of ill intent found a school with such spooky spells thematically amenable. The worst such group was the cult of the Corrosive Chorus, a sect from ancient Azteca who loathed the song of creation and sought to unwrite it. They traveled across nascent skyways, summoning banshees and spectral skulls to scream a discordant melody that could unmake worlds. Some believe Bartleby himself intervened to stop them, cursing the death cult with eternal life, sealed forever in a soundproof prison.
Wow. That's pretty dark. Even for Bartleby. And the last one is in Gobblestone Castle, which will be collected next time that we're here. It won't be tomorrow, though. I don't think. Because tomorrow, we're going to be doing something else here on Winter Does Stuff.
Oh, you survived! Or did you? You two seem solid and opaque, but it might just be the lighting. Night side. The underplane that sits between the realms of life and death, which can't be seen by mortal eyes. Or do you mean a different night side? No, that's the one you mean. Yeah, I've read about it. All about it. It's a real physical place somewhere. You just can't see it. Ghosts can, so you'd need ghost eyes. Oh, or the fiery gaze of something possessed by spectral energy. Like those field guards. Defeat field guards and get their pumpkin heads. Then I can do a thing and reveal Nightside.
Then I can do a thing. So descriptive. I love it when people are vague. I really do. Wait. Ah, damn it. I truly enjoy when people are purposely vague about things. It just fills me with such joy. Oh, well, thanks for signing your own fucking... That's annoying. Well, signed your own death warrant again. You're really dumb. Oh, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Come here, bruh. Beetle. That's crazy that we have the lump of coal. That's insane. That's actually crazy. That's a... Oh no. No, fuck. No! What? Come on. That was bullshit. Bastard. Alright. You know what? When in doubt, get another one. He's gonna use... something. He's gonna use shark or bats. No, serpent. Okay. Alright. Bye-bye. That's crazy.
Wowzer, you did a great job. These pumpkin heads are perfect. Unfortunately, I can't do the thing. I thought I could. I read all about it while you were gone, but I can't. I can do stuff, but what you need is a thing. Headmaster Ambrose knows about things. All things. You should ask him for help.
Thanks for your fuck nothing help.
Wizard, I'm afraid Bartleby's mind remains jumbled. I don't think he can help us. Have you had any luck with foul gaze? What's that you say? You need me to do a thing. Oh my. Young people these days are terribly imprecise. Ah, you believe Malistaire is hiding in Nightside? That explains much. It would conceal him from all but Bartleby, thus the theft of his eye. But I see your plan. I can enchant these ghostly pumpkins to transfer their vision into yours, allowing you to see that which dead things see. At least for a short time. It'll take but a moment. There. It is done. Go now, follow your instincts. Find the hidden path to Nightside.
Gives interesting context to why why you can't traditionally enter.
A wizard? It has been so long. Have you come seeking the school of death magic? You have found it, and much more. The Death School and I once sat above in the Ravenwood under the shade of the grandfather tree. But in his rage and sorrow, Malistaire stole us. He feigned an explosion and shifted the very land upon which the school sits here to the night side. From this haven he conducts his research into what I do not know. All I could do was sit and wait for Bartleby to see us and send help. His eye of history was stolen? No! Malistaire must have done this. He is in the school now. You must fix what he has broken.
Master, what about this book? The Order of the Fang was born of, some word that starts with K.
Give me that. Crocotopia, you dunce. And I knew that already. I've been scouring the place for ages. I came back here to find where in Oh, I see. Yes, this book does indeed have the answer I seek. So you're too late, wizard. Yes, I remember you. You fought my minions, thwarted all my diversions, but it doesn't matter. I've already won.
That was very dramatic. It's just a book. Hello there. I'm Dworgen, caretaker of the Death School. What's your name?
Hi, Dworgen.
Did you know the Death School moved to Nightside? That's an odd name. Oh, I get it. I thought it was darker than usual outside. Haven't gotten out much. And my master started bringing me books to study. Oh, and an orb that he said could show us all of history. I have history. No, don't have any. I have new dyes, though, if you want some. Still crunchy, too. Anyway, my master couldn't get the orb to work. So he traded it for more books. We've read everything to find the Order of the Fang. Turns out they're on Crocotopia. In a great... something that begins with S. You should probably tell the headmaster the Death School moved. Don't want the students to miss class.
I love Dworgen. He's such a pleasant man. Pleasant little guy. Bye, Mortis.
Some good news, Wizard. The guards are reporting progress in pushing out the remaining undead, thanks to you. Now tell me, did you find Nightside? What? Oh my, this is indeed distressing news. But at least we know what happened to the Death School and poor Dworgen. I'll manage shoring up our passage to Nightside so we can resume proper death classes. But we must still contend with Malistaire. We know he seeks the Order of the Fang, a mysterious sect of wizards from Crocotopia, but we don't know why. With Bartleby's eye missing, we must rely on old-fashioned methods to find out. I need you to follow Malistaire's trail to Crocotopia. Take these 2 spiral keys. They will grant access to the world door inside Bartleby. Even in his current state, he can guide you from there.
Hell yeah. Alright. Oh, seeing as we leveled up, there's something I need to get from Sabrina Greenstar over here. Yeah, the shield and weakness. Thank you.
You wish to explore new worlds? Heed my words. All the worlds of the spiral are connected through world doors, which are unlocked by spiral keys. The keys the headmaster gave you will allow you to travel to the desert world of Crocotopia and back here to Wizard City. Throughout your adventures, you will discover new keys and new worlds and wondrous things and terrible dangers. I chose you for a reason, and while my mind is fogged and my memories vague, I trust my past judgment. You are destined for great things. Yours will be an incredible journey, young wizard. Now it is time for you to take the first step.
Another wizard? A servant of the one called Malistaire, are you? No? Oh, then perhaps you can help us. Malistaire has been here many times, and each time he comes, he raises more of the oppressive tots from their slumbers, seeking their knowledge. They must be stopped, or they will enslave the Mander people again. If you would help us, talk to the Sergeant Major in the Oasis.
Here we go.
What ho! Greetings, youngster. You must be one of those wizards from Wizard City. Sergeant Major Sylvester Quimby Talbot III at your service. Order of the Fang? You'll find Professor Winthrop inside the pyramid. Perhaps he has some information that can help you. And please, try to keep him safe.
Alright, first of all, we're gonna get this.
Well, hello?
But we're gonna go back because we're not doing Crocotopia stuff yet. We're actually not doing them for a good while. At least until the stream after next. So I believe we get a training point from that. Yup. Which leads me over to Malorn. Hello, Malorn. Oh wait, no. Never mind, it doesn't. Cyrus. I need something from you. Because you're about to give me my blade, is that right?
You still want to study myth magic, do you? I don't have time for you. I have more pressing matters. If you want to make yourself useful, go fetch the Cyclops Eye from my tower across the street.
This will get me my blade. And then after I get the blade, I will end off stream for tonight. We literally have to poke out this guy's eye, though. Hi there. Gimme. Perfect timing, too. Natural attack. Okay. What the hell? You did nothing. You just did nothing. What was that? That was interesting. That was weird. Bro just forgot to activate his animation. Bye-bye.
You pick up the Cyclops Eye and put it into your pocket.
Hello, Grandmother Raven.
What? You defeated my troll? How tiresome. Now I shall have to summon another. I don't have any more errands for you. Go outside and talk to Ivan the Tree of Myth. I have work to do.
I love how he was so confident that we were gonna lose.
Don't let Professor Drake upset you. That's just his personality. You've been doing great so far. I'll teach you how to form a myth blade. But don't tell Professor Drake. What he doesn't know won't hurt him.
That's crazy.
I'll need some troll lessons, which you can find on Cyclops Lane.
Okay, we're gonna be here longer than I thought, guys. I'll collect that too, but... This is interesting. You know what I just thought about? My last marker was in Cyclops Lane. I could have made this a whole lot easier for myself. Whoopsie fucking daisy. Big oops from me, guys. Oh, okay. Everybody's just forgetting their animations. Well, that's simply unacceptable. Get overkilled by like 3. 2.5. My point stands. Yep. And one more. Alright, back to Ivan.
Excellent. Now you will just need your words of power. Go to Old Town and summon your minion. He will give the words of power to you when he appears near the guards.
The guards. Near the guards. What the fuck, bro?
You hear the sound of powerful hooves racing toward you.
You're light.
Mighty ho, student of myth! I see that you need some mythic power words to charge your spell. I will grant you the power. Hear these words well, as I can only repeat them once. Tell your master, Takoxi Squeejack Somnijack. Now I must go and create more myths. It is the only way I ride.
That's a life spell.
You now have your power words.
As you speak the words, you can see Ivan chanting them, binding them with the troll essence.
There. Mythblade has now been prepared. You Use it wisely, my friend.
Hey, there we go. That's how we do it. Hell yeah. Alright. So, that is the end of things for tonight. I will do one of these real quick. Ooh. Good second run of playthrough today. Next time, it will not be Krakatopia. No. The next time we are here, which will probably be Sunday, if I do things right. Or Saturday, rather. Saturday or Sunday, whichever one. If I do things right there. That will be Krakatopia. Or, no, sorry. Words. That will not be Krakatopia, but we will be doing Colossus Boulevard and Crab Alley, which will finish off the Wizard City area. And I'm pretty excited for that. I'm stoked. Hopefully y'all are too. As I said, tomorrow is going to be a bit different than some of you guys are used to. Because we haven't done one of those streams in years. Or not years, but it's been a good while. So, yeah. I think that is going to be about it from me. Y'all have a good one. Peace in due time.